Good morning students. Welcome back to the session. In the previous video we discussed exercise 10.1 and few sums from exercise 10.2. Now I am going to continue question number 5. This question number 5 says that prove the perpendicular at the point of contact to the tangent to a circle passes through the center. Prove that the perpendicular at the end of point of contact of a tangent. See here, AC is the tangent, D is the point of contact. The perpendicular at the point of contact, that is DB, is passing through the center. You have to prove that DO passing through the center. What we have to prove here? Perpendicular at the point of contact is passing through the center. It means DO is passing through the center. How we can prove this? To prove this one, see here, DB perpendicular to AC. DB perpendicular to AC given in the question. Then, you know that at this point the angle DBC equals to 90 degree. Angle DBC is 90 degree. Now join BO. BO is nothing but radius of the circle. So this radius is perpendicular to the tangent at the point of contact. It means OBC is also 90 degree. Angle OBC and angle DBC, that is 90 plus 90, 180 degree. It means that DBO is a collinear. When DBO is collinear, you can say that the line DO is passing through the center of the circle. At first what we took? DB perpendicular to AC, where AC is the tangent at point of contact P. So DBC is 90 degree. Then join OB. OB is radius. So radius also perpendicular, according to the theorem 10.1, radius is perpendicular to the tangent at the point of contact. So that OBC is 90 degree. So OBC plus DBC, which is equal to 180 degree. It means DBO are the collinear points. DBO are the collinear points lying on the same line. So DBO are collinear. It means that DO is passing through the center. Then question number 6. The length of tangent from a point A at distance 5 cm from the center of circle is 4 cm. Find the radius of the circle. So you can solve on your own. Draw tangent to the circle where point A is distance of 5 cm from the center of the circle is 4 cm. Find the radius. You need to find radius using Pythagoras theorem. Then question number 7. Two concentric circles 5 and 3 cm. Find the length of the chord of the larger circle, which will be the tangent to the smaller circle. So this sum also we solved. Now continue with question number 8. In question number 8, a quadrilateral ABCD is drawn to circumscribe a circle. So quadrilateral is outside the circle. What do you mean by circumscribe? A figure which What do you mean by circumscribe? Circumscribe a figure around the other, touching it at points but not cutting it. A figure around the other, just touching it at points but not cutting it. Just touching it. It means a figure around the other, just touching it at one point. That is the meaning of circumscribe. Now, a quadrilateral circumscribe a circle. Here, circle is given. A quadrilateral is circumscribe a circle. That is outside the circle. Prove that AB plus CD equals to AD plus BC. So you need to prove that AB plus CD equals to AD plus BC. How we can prove this and which theorem we can use here? A quadrilateral circumscribed circle, ABCD quadrilateral circumscribed circle at point P, Q, R, S are the circle touching the sides of the quadrilateral at point P, Q, R, S to prove AB plus CD equals to AD plus BC. You know that point A, point B, point C and D are exterior points. Point A, B, C and D are exterior points. So, tangent from the external point to a circle are equal in length. So, that AP equals to AS. Then, PB equals to BQ. Then, CQ equals to CR. And dr is equal to ds, because theorem 10.2 tangents from external point A, B, C, D are the exterior points to the circle. Tangents from external point to a circle are equal in length, so that AP equals to AS, PB equals to BQ, CQ equals to CR, dr equals to ds. So, prove AB plus CD equals to AD plus BC. Since the tangents from an external point to a circle are equal in length, then AP equals to AS, PB equals to BQ, then dr equals to ds and CR equals to CQ. So take as equation 1, 2, 3 and 4. Equation 1, 2, 3, 4. Now add all these equations by adding AP plus PB plus dr plus CR equals to AS plus BQ plus DS plus CQ. So AP is equal to AS, PB equals to BQ, CR equals to CQ, dr equals to DS. So adding all these equations, we get AP plus PB. What is AP plus PB? Which is AB. dr plus CR is CD equals to AS plus DS plus BQ plus CQ. So which is equal to AS plus DS is AD plus BQ plus CQ is BC. That is AB plus CD equals to AD plus BC. The only one property we used here, tangents from an external point to a circle are equal in length. So that AP equals to AS, PB equals to BQ, CQ equals to CR, dr equals to ds. So adding all the equation, all four equations, we get AP plus PB plus dr plus CR equals to AS plus BQ plus DS plus CQ. In that, AP plus PB is AB, dr plus CR is CD, then AS plus DS is AD, then BQ plus CQ is BC. So AB plus ED equals to AD plus BC. Question number 9. In the given figure is given. In this figure, x, y and x dash, y dash are the two parallel tangents at point P and Q. X, y and x dash, y dash are the two parallel tangents at the point P and Q. Then AB, there is another tangent AB, which touch the circle at point C. So intersecting xy at A and x dash, y dash at B. Prove that angle AOB is 90 degree. You need to prove that angle AOB 90 degree. Now you need to prove that angle AOB is 90 degree. To find angle AOB, first we join CO. If you join CO, now see here POCA. In this quadrilateral, see here PA equals to AC. OP equals to OC, radii of the circle, OA common. So SS is congruence, triangle APO congruent to triangle ACO. When the two triangles are congruent, then their corresponding parts are equal. So angle PAO is equal to angle OAC. Angle PAO equals to angle OAC. Similarly, here in this quadrilateral QBCO, OC is equal to OQ, radii of the circle. BQ equals to CB, so tangents are equal. OB common side, so triangle COB is congruent to triangle QOB. When these two triangles congruent, then angle QBC is equal to angle QBC is equal to angle CBO. It means these two angles are equal. Similarly, here also these two angles will be equal by CPCT. Okay. Since these two lines are parallel, XY and X dash, Y dash are parallel, and this AB is the transversal for that, then angles on the same side of the line are supplementary angles, co-interior angles. So these two are the co-interior angles. That means angles on the same side of the transversal, they are supplementary, so that angle A plus angle B is equal to 180 degree. But angle A equals to twice of angle OAC, angle B is equal to twice of angle OBC. It means angle OAC plus angle OBC is equal to 180 by 2, which is 90 degree. So this angle plus this angle, that is OBC plus angle OAC equals to 90 degree. When these two angles are 90 degree, then angle AOB equals to 180 minus 90, which is 90 degree. We can say that angle AOB equals to 90 degree. Now, in triangle AOP and AOC, So AP and AC are the tangents, equal tangents from the external point A. OP equals to OC. AO is the common side. So SSS congruence rule, these two triangles are congruent. When these two triangles congruent, then angle PAO is equal to angle CAO, that is CPCT. Then angle PAC you can write as twice the angle of OAC. PAC is equal to twice the angle of OAC. Similarly, in this quadrilateral also QBCO, OQ equals to OC, OB common, and QB equals to BC. So SSS congruence rule, these two triangles congruent, then angle QBO is equal to CBO, CPCT. So you can write angle QBC as twice the angle of OBC. Now XY and X dash Y dash are the two parallel lines and AB is the transversal. So angles on the same side of the transversal are supplementary, so that angle PAC plus angle QBC equals to 180 degree. These two angles are supplementary, that is 180 degree. Sum of the angles is 180 degree. So PAC you can write as two angles of OAC, and QBC can be written as two angles of OBC. So 2 is common, you can write two angles of 2 bracket angle OAC plus angle OBC equals to 180. So angle OAC plus angle OBC equals to 180 by 2, which is 90 degree. When these two angles are 90, then using angle sum property in triangle AOB, sum of these two angles is 90 degree, then angle AOB is equal to 90 degree using angle sum property. In question number 10, prove that angle between the two tangents is APB. Angle between the two tangents from an external point to a circle is supplementary with the angle subtended by the line segment joining the points of contact. So, the angle between the two tangents and angle between the line joining the point of contact, that is angle AOB, are supplementary. You need to prove that angle AOB plus angle APB equals to 180 degree. How you will prove that AOB plus APB equals to 180 degree? Theorem 10.1. The tangent is perpendicular to the radius at the point of contact. It means AO is perpendicular to AB and BO is also perpendicular to BP. It means angle at A and B is 90 degree. Then apply angle sum property of a quadrilateral. So sum of the four angles of the quadrilateral is equal to 360 degree, in that two of them are 90 degree each. Therefore, angle AOB plus angle APB equals to 360 minus 180, which is 180 degree. It means that angle between the two tangents and angle formed by joining the line segment from the point of contact are supplementary. That is, sum of the angles equals to 180 degree. Next, question number 11. Prove that parallelogram circumscribing a circle is a rhombus. Parallelogram circumscribing a circle is a rhombus. You need to prove that ABCD is not a parallelogram, it is a rhombus. How we can prove this one? Now see here, A, B, C, D are the exterior points to the circle. A, B, C, D are the exterior points to the circle. So that AP equals to AS, PB equals to BQ, then CQ equals to CR and DR equals to DS. Now join OP, OS, AC and DB. So join these points. Now see here in these two triangles, that is AOS and APO. In these two triangles, AS is equal to AP because tangents from external point to a circle are equal in length. OS equals to OP, radius of the circle. AO is common, so that these two triangles are congruent. When these two triangles are congruent, then angle OP, see here, these two angles will be equal. Similarly, we take these two triangles DOS and PBO. Take triangle DOS and PBO. In these two triangles again, once again, see here, OS is equal to OP, right? OS is equal to OP. Angle S is equal to angle P because 90 degree. Tangent is perpendicular to the radius at the point of contact. Then OP equals to OS, radius of the circle. Then angle OPB equals to angle OSD. Then OD equals to OB because in parallelogram diagonals bisect each other. In parallelogram diagonals bisect each other, so that O is the midpoint of DB, that is DO equals to OB. So by RHS rule, these two triangles are congruent. Triangle DSO congruent to BPO. So these two triangles are congruent. Why? Because OS equals to OP, radius of the circle. Then angle S is 90, here angle P is also 90. Then DO equals to BO because in parallelogram diagonals bisect each other. So RHS congruence, these two triangles are congruent. When these two triangles are congruent, then PB equals to DS CPCT. PB equals to DS. And AP equals to AS. Because A is the exterior point. So tangents from external point to circle are equal in length. So that AP equals to AS. Therefore, on adding, you will get AB equals to AD. AB equals to AD. In parallelogram, opposite sides are equal. Parallelogram, opposite sides are equal and parallel. So here, AB, we proved that AB equals to AD. We proved that AB equals to AD. AB is equal to CD and AD is equal to BC. It means all the four sides are equal. Therefore, ABCD is a rhombus. It is not a parallelogram. It is a rhombus. Using parallelogram conditions we proved. Which condition we used here? Diagonals bisect each other. That is DO equals to OB. Rest of the part is same. That is AP equals to AS. And angle S and P are 90 degree. RHS congruence. Once again I will repeat. Given that ABCD is a parallelogram, you need to prove that it is a rhombus. To prove this one, join OP, OS, AC and BD, that is diagonals. Now, in triangle DSO and BPO, in these two triangles, OS is equal to OP, radius of the circle. Then, see here, DO equals to OB, diagonals bisect each other in parallelogram. And angle S is equal to angle P, 90 degree. because tangent is perpendicular to the radius at the point of contact. So using RHS congruence rule, these two triangles are congruent. When two triangles are congruent, then DS equals to PB. But we know that A is the exterior point to the circle. So AS equals to AP also. AS is equal to AP. DS equals to BP and AS equals to AP. On adding these two, you will get DS plus AS, which is AD, and AP plus PB, which is AB. So DA is equal to AB. But it is a parallelogram. AB equals to CD. But we proved that AB equals to AD. It means that AB equals to CD, which is equal to AD, which is also equal to BC. It means all the four sides are equal. So it is a rhombus. I hope you understood all these sums. Thank you, students.